Okay, let's continue this. The Heartless. Where was I? After the fight.
Unseen, uncover my path. Ruinous favor prevails. I shall not be deterred.
Fail on 95% as a messin.
Perfection.
The black cogitator you are looking at is clearly not Imperium technology. With its unnatural curves and a surface smooth like solid mercury, nothing about this machine suggests scarredness. The device has no vivid screen, but you notice the presence of dry, rust-colored spots on the control panel. Pascal augmentics become instantly more animated, clicking, whirling, and flickering ecstatically. Initiating observation log. No data connectors or sacred neospheric corona detected. Tech nature unknown. Other category Epsilon Alpha secrecy. In accordance with the canon of technological security, this object must be isolated and subject to the right of sacred diagnostics. All witnesses will be extremely warned. No. The breathing, heavy Cassandra covers her eyes with her hand as crimson tears seep through her thin, trembling fingers. Such rotten, rusty colors cannot possibly exist. It's all madness and lies, mockery. That thing, it pretends to be silent, then explodes with echoes of voices, then it goes quiet again, and then comes another flash of pain, the pain of another. It knows something keeps it inside, and it wants to show it for you, I think. The very sight of that mechanism defiled us. One moment of stupidity will spill an eternity of crushed existence for all of us. Is that what you want, Elantach? We must destroy it before the darkness of this creation touches our souls. Touch the control panel. You touch the leather-bound buttons. In instant, tiny needles sink into your fingers and the machine greatly absorbs the seeping blood. A whisper-thick metal echo rustles in your head. Access has been granted. Contact with the object is categorically forbid. Undesirable. Pascal Mechanidrates freeze, scanning the forgotten foreign code greedily. Also it was. Omniscia authorize and preserve us. View the logs. The needles slide deeper into your palm. Pain flashes through your spine like a jolt of energy, and you feel a drop of cold sweat run down your back. A sting of data surfaces from the deep inside the machine. It is awaiting your next order. First log. A cacophony of scream explodes inside your head. Images swarm in your mind. Eyes. Bodies, lots of bodies, your hands covered in warm blood that is not your own, the memories of the machine's first owner. The images flick out as suddenly as they appear. The machine has sneaked its way deep inside your consciousness where you await your next command. A metal image comes to life. You are on your knees, your hands tied behind your back, your wrists are painfully swollen and your face stings with numerous abrasions. A finely dressed man stands with his back turned, but it's clearly you he's talking to. Did you think you could betray me and get away in one piece? You were never smart, but I had no idea you were an idiot. There's nothing wrong with a bit of greed, my dear fellow. Stupidity, on the other hand. Think of it, this me doing you a favour. You barely have any registered the glint of a weapon in the captain's hands before a burst of pain shatters the traitor's skull, your skull, and your mind is released from the grip of the shared memories. You remain standing next to the cogitator. The panel is being fed by your pain, and you send a request. Shut down life support system. Instantly you see, or rather sense, several people inside the crew cabin gasp for air, then sink to their knees, the blue, and collapse lifeless to the floor. A quick death would have been too good for the Straighters. You can feel the pain, you open your mind to it, the memory ends abruptly. You are lying in a fetal position, surrounded by pitch darkness. From all sides, the metal walls of the spherical prison bear down on you, the cold surfaces scalding the raw lesions on your skin. They are separating you from the world outside. Worse still, they have cut you off from the warp. The deafening silence presses down on your skull, making your mind scream in agony. You are aware of your body still existing, but your consciousness is already slow dissolving inside a cocoon of emptiness. And then the sphere opens up slightly. Blue lights come flooding in, blinding you. You hear a grating, non-human voice. A disappointment result. The amplifier has next to no effect. The test subject is too weak. Leave him. The sphere slams shut again, and you are forcibly ejected. Or so it feels from the memory. The machine is refusing to let you go. It drives the needle deeper, fills into your flesh, trying to reach the nerve endings and drink greedily. You are overcome with a sensation of boundless hunger. When at least you manage to jerk your hand free, a fan-shaped splash of blood hits the panel. The machine agony retreats from your consciousness. Open the prison. This machine is controlled by pain, and you have fed it sufficiently. You place your hand on the panel only for an instant and send a single thought into the cogitator. Open up. A barely audible click raises from the sphere's shell, and the walls of the prison move slowly apart, revealing a desiccated corpse. The dead man's body has stiffened in a huddled-up position, his fingers wrapped tightly around the metal object.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Too hard for a simple monkey? I do what I must. The Vizier. Would he be
Empyrean
proud?
guides my
Am I?
gaze.
Just as he ordained. Whisper and be heard. just as I was taught. I do what I must.
Intriguing.
The phone transmitted the sound of gunfire and death screams. Then you hear Solomon Ray call a calm voice. This is DX-1 receiving. We need assistance. Copy that, RT-1, stand by, over and out.
Leto, detection mode.
Crush them!
Hold the line. Charge! Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order. Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order. Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order. That goes outside the mission parameters. Directive accepted. Following procedure. Understood. Executing order. Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order. There are no innocents!
Out of my way!
Taking fire!
Let's make it quick.
Requesting backup!
Here we go.
On it, maggot.
Hold on. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Alma! We need to regroup!
It won't take long. Understood. Mark the target. I'll take it as a priority.
Let's get to it.
Here we go.
There will be no pardons for the guilty. Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order.
Taking fire!
Directive accepted. My judgment is foil. This order is unauthorized. Understood. Executing order. Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order. Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order.
Requesting backup! Hold on! You won't escape the Emperor's justice, scum!
One of us would be enough.
Imperialis.
Directive accepted. Judgment is final. Understood. Executing order. That goes outside the mission parameters. Directive accepted. Understood. Report. Threat neutralized.
There are no innocents.
Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order.
The Lex tolerates no defiance.
My judgment is final.
Taking fire.
Accepted.
Directive accepted. Report. Threat neutralized. Understood. Executing order. Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order. Directive accepted.
Requesting backup. Escape the Emperor's justice, scum.
The guilty will fall.
To regroup.
Understood. Executing order. This order is unauthorized. That goes outside the mission parameters. Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order. Directive accepted. Understood. Judgment. Directive accepted. Understood. Executing order.
One less. It won't take long.
This order is unauthorized. That goes outside the mission parameters.
Despite multiple wounds, Solomon stands firm. The protector eyes are burning bright like he has gotten a second wind. My squad is down. We need to regroup. Here's what we do. I go with you and one of your retinue stays behind to take charge of defense along with the surviving arbitrators. I am your shadow domain. I am your blade and shield. Do not cast me from your side, not when you are but a step away from the abyss. Yeah, that's what it's gonna have to be, isn't it? I need him. Yeah.
What is your command?
What level are we? Let's go on 20. So, when people list the skills. Come on, lie down. You're a pest. Kitty, you're a pest. I do love you, but you're a pest. I don't want to kiss you, I just want to look over you. What are you doing? Sargona's forehead is covered in sweat and his expensive jacket is mottled with burn marks. His hands are in constant movement as he works the controls for the warp engines. So, Von Valentius, you think you have won? Think again. I still have one last card to play. The Heartless has lost his Gallowfield, Sargona. A warp jump without it would be worse than death. Even you are not crazy enough to. Want to find out? Sargona's tongue darts out to wet his lips and his voice drops from the shout of the whisper. What's that thing you lawmen always say? Any last words? Like 1,000 needles, the painfully proximity of the Empyrean pierces you, sorcery-touched soul, and you realize that Sargona is not bluffing. He really is willing to condemn everyone here to terrible fate. You coward, Sargona, do you think this pitiful trap will keep you safe? We are both trapped here, Rogue Trader, but unlike you, I at least grasp the scale of the situation. Your attack passes through the screen without doing any visible damage. Sargona casts a quick glance at one of the generators off the side, as if checking that it's still intact. The captain of the Heartless meets your gaze, and you see with eyes desperate courage of one who knows he's doomed. He sneers and pulls the warp engine lever. Let the gates open. We are headed for the abyss, Von Valentius, and you and I have a front row seats.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
A dance of blades and shadows. I feel nothing, fear nothing. I shall not fail. Caught by the wind. Trust me. As honor or death, the other side awaits. As the tenets demand. Trust me, death is a blessing.
Order supersede pain.
We've got a job to do, Glato. Understood. Rejected.
You don't frighten me!
Ravage and conquer. My resolve is unshaken. I need no
On it. Will do. Anything else? But of course.
Show me what you've got.
Activate calculate fury algorithm. The undesired function successfully terminated. Request denied. Request approved. The Omnisire condemns you. Functions successfully terminated. My vow is to serve.
Hold on.
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Scared yet?
Let's get to it.
The shadows will see it done. I shall not fail, as honor ordains. Trust me, as the tenets demand.
Let the blood of the wicked be shed, as thou hast willed.
Trust me. Come, the other side awaits. The shadows will see it done, as honor ordains. I shall not fail. Steel burns, but a human death after all.
Glato, we're undertaking this task. Let's test our skills, Glato. Moving into position.
My resolve is unshaken. This is beneath me. Purpose guides me. I will triumph. I need
is not my destiny. Was coming from?
These ruby flashes are choking me.
Here we go. Hold on. Let's get to it.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Do not dare ask. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Arbitrator would have persisted.
If I may.
I will triumph.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I am your blade and shield. Let thy blade be drenched in blood, and thy blessing flow through my veins.
Mark the target. The order is clear.
I shall repay your strike, shan't I? Sure, I'll remember this. Ruin beckons.
Doomed.
Let's get to it.
It's a true murder. Live the pain.
Will do.
Out of my way. Get quick.
I'm in, madam. Be careful not to cross my gaze. I'm not accustomed. Face the navigator's might. Me? You insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
The guilty will fall. Understood. Accepted. We've got a job to do, Gleito. Understood.
I will triumph. Death shall reign.
On it. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Come on, lie down.
If only that were possible. Isn't this a job for... I'm afraid not. Me, as duty demands.
All targets eliminated. Perimeter clear. Messages will return to the ship in the brief. I want to take a look around first. He nods. Acknowledge. We will depart when you're ready.
The world will bow.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I tread a path unexplored.
The machine god grants the insight.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Check this out.